Hi everyone, today's topic is compound tenses in Latvian, or Saliktie Laiki. They are similar to English, present, past and future perfect. So, if you know how to use them, it won't be a big problem for you to understand Latvian compound tenses. Let's say I want to translate into Latvian the sentence "I have done it." How do we do that? First, we need to know the formula for compound tenses. Conjugated form of the verb būt to be plus the participle form. In our example, we have I for Latvian as, and auxiliary verb have is in present, so we look for as in present and find the verb form esmu. In Latvian, to do is darīt, which is the third conjugation. You can see how this verb changes in simple tenses depending on person and number. What we need is the first person singular in the past. It's right here. We will use this form in order to make our sentence. We take this form and get rid of the ending. The ending here is u. We've got just darīt, which isn't a word yet. We have to transform it into a participle. In this table you can see all possible endings for a needed participle. Blue for male and pink for female. Sorry for stereotypes. S is singular and darīt is a non-reflexive verb. Reflexive would be darīties. I am male. That's why if I say I have done, we take the blue option, the male one. And we just add the ending and we get darījis. If the same sentence says a woman, she will use darījusi. And our sentence is es esmu to darījis. But wait, couldn't we just say es to darīju in past simple? Well, yes, you could. In Latvian, those two tenses don't have any difference in meaning. But there is always an exception. Compound present isn't used if the time of the action is specified, just like in English. You can say es to darīju pulksten trijos, but es esmu to darījis pulksten trijos would be incorrect because we know the time of the action. Let's practice some more. The sentence she has gone home. First, we need to decide which auxiliary verb form we use. In our case, it's ir. The verb is iet. We look for first person singular form in simple past. And we get rid of the ending. We get guy. Now let's decide which ending to use. Viņa is third person singular and iet is non-reflexive. Therefore we use is usi. It's obvious that viņa is female, so we use usi. And we get viņa ir gājusi mājās. Note that you could express the same idea with simple past. It's not a big deal. Latvians also may drop out the auxiliary verb if it's ir, and it isn't considered a mistake. Again, only if it's ir. We have covered only saliktā tagadne so far, but what about the other two? As I have said, they are similar to the English ones. They are formed basically the same. You just conjugate the auxiliary verb būt in present, past or future. Compound past expresses an action which had happened before another action took place. Compound future, on the other hand, expresses an action which will have happened before another action takes place. And that's it for today's video. Hope that it was helpful.